Cloud learners. Today we are here with a new episode, or we can say new lab, where we will be deploying RESTful APIs using API Gateway. And this lab is the continued version of our earlier lab, which what we have done. We have completed our DynamoDB. So if you have not completed DynamoDB, then please complete that lab prior to do this. And I'll also put the URL of my DynamoDB lab in the introduction section so that you can explore the lab. And this is the continuous lab of the earlier one. So we have already interacted with the DynamoDB. We have done scanning. We have done bulk data uploads, single data upload, conditional, unconditionals. And here we'll be creating. See, these are the instructions which we have already completed in the DynamoDB table. We have also completed global secondary index. Here we will be creating APIs, and we'll also use API gateway. So we total will use will create three APIs, two for the get and one for the post instructions, which will be triggering to our S3 buckets. So basically, our application is hosted on S3 buckets, which is a static websites, and will update the data in a static websites using the API gateway, and our data is present in DynamoDB. So this is the one of the good way of hosting the applications. If you want to host a static website, but you want to update content using API, then you can use like this. So if you watch this, see, here we have S3 buckets where we have our applications of cafe, and we'll use today these three APIs to update the data. So without wasting time, let's start our lab, and we'll follow the instruction provided. First of all, we'll confirm either there is any APIs or not using the management console, and will not be using management console for the API update part. We'll use VS Code, which is already running on EC2 instance. So you can see as earlier, uh, already VS Code is running here, and we'll use this VS Code to interact with the resources, even APIs and the S3 buckets. So priorly we'll confirm either there is any API gateway or not. Also the S3 buckets, because both will be using today. So we don't have any API right now, no APIs, and accordingly we'll confirm gateway as well, sorry, S3 as well, S3 buckets. See, S3. So we have one S3. So this is our S3 buckets, but we don't have any data over here. A bucket is created, but bucket doesn't contains any data. So let's see the instruction and continue the lab. So task 1 is to prepare to get login using the IDE. So in details, if you click show, you will get the URL for the IDE environment. IDE. So we are getting connected to IDE environment. Okay. So this is our IDE environment. Okay, now let's check our all the instruction provided. So first we will see. Okay, we got this one. Tax one is to connect to the IDE environment, and we'll be downloading our this file. We know we get is used to download the file, so we'll use it. See code.zip file, we got it. As we know, this file is zip file. We'll unzip it now. We'll unzip it. Unzip code.zip. So we got the unzip file. So all the scripts are here on the file. All the scripts contained in these two files. So we'll be using all these scripts to create the API. Chmod is used to authorize it, and we'll authorize the specific IP provided to this. So they have access a valid IP. So I'll check my laptop IP using what's my IP, and I'll provide it. So IP is there. This is public IP. Okay, now after authorizing it, it's all this all the updates has been done. As you know, versions you can check AWS hyphen version for to know all the versions of the application install. So AWS CLI is 2.33 version, Python is 3.9, and Linux is 6.1. So button 3 is for the library. We installed it. Okay, so now we are going to create our okay. So by this we have okay. So now we'll be accessing our websites. Let's check. Okay, we have website. We'll access it. So as you know, index file should contain the URL. Here we have URL of the websites. We'll check it. So this is our website which we have hosted in S3 buckets. This website contains on offer. We have lots around 6 products, and in view all you will get lots of products here. If you inspect it, let's have a developer version here. So we can check developer version from more tools, developer tools. So here if you see okay, so network if you go to the source console part using so okay, we use hard coded product data. All the data is hard coded product. No any API integration is still uh, done here. uh, we'll say just take the screenshot of this so that we can compare it after launching our API. So I have just taken it for the reference so that at the last we will compare what's the difference after launching the API. Okay. So brochure also we have already opened. We have checked the websites. So task 1 is completed. Task 2 is for the creating the API gateway. So first we'll create get API. For that, create product underscore API is there. Created product underscore API is there. Here you need to mention the API details here. For that, we have certain guidelines. We'll see documentations. What they have in asked is they have asked us to refer this documentation so that we can check all these things. Say in the documentation section for the API configuration, client Boto3 client, you can declare API gateway in this way. So let's go back to our scripts. So client Boto3 client API gateway should be present here. You can declare here API gateway and the reason should be mentioned. So we are using API gateway. We are declaring API gateway here and reason is US East1. So in this way you can declare API. That's all. No changes need to be done here. And HTTP method is get. These things you need to understand. Status code is 200. So all the items HTTP request is get, and type is mock data. We are not we are not integrating anything here. Mock data is used. So let's see. So our folder is in Python. Our file is in Python folder. So we have changed from environment to Python underscore 3. Now we'll execute one by one. So create underscore Python is the file name. Okay, done means API gateway is created. Yet API gateway is not deployed, but it's created. So let's verify it manually. So we are checking it from the management console, either the API is declared or not. See, product API. We named it as a product API. So product API is declared here. But name was products API. So products API is declared. See, as we said, we declared the get API. Get API methods, method request is used for the integration. This is the client and this is the mock integration endpoints. So, to integrate the mock point with the clients, this message request is used. It will convert to the integration request for the write, and for the read also integration request will convert to the method request, and accordingly you will get the data. You can also test it that it's working or not. So here you can check. See, we are getting all this data. That means get is working. As I said you, we are just doing the extended version of DynamoDB Lab. So in DynamoDB Lab, we have already entered this data to the DynamoDB, and we are abstracting our getting our data from the DynamoDB table. So we are able to get fetch the data. So these are the data which we have already entered in DynamoDB. So let's go to tax, another tax. See, okay, we got it. We have checked all these things. Analysis is done. Product name as well in these things we have already got. So congratulations, you have successfully created and tested. That means we have done task 2. Task 3. So we are now trying to get another API, which is we are trying to create another get API. For this is the second endpoints. For that we'll use create on offer underscore API. Create on offer. As you see, we have two here. One is on offer and another is all the description. So we are creating another one for on offer. So create on offer, we'll use this one. Here also same thing. What we have to do is we have to write the API ID. So we have already mentioned here API ID is, this is our API ID. So how to know the API ID? There is certain procedure. So you know the way of declaring the product ARN, AWS hyphen execute underscore API. This is for the API initial beginning. US1 is the availability zone, and you can cross match your account ID. This is your account ID 457796. This is your account ID, and after account ID you have certain number. This is your API ID. I'll write into the notepad because I have to use it. So we have to use this ID here. So that's it. We have to use that ID here. And another is parent ID. Parent ID, we have another ID called parent ID. So this resource ID is the parent ID. Okay, let's see instructions. So this is the API ID followed by id parenthesis, which we have done. Resource id is the parent id, so we have already copied the resource id. Resource id is our parent id. We have got both the id, and there is another way as well to get the uh, ids. I'll demonstrate you that as well. Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. Okay, later on I'll show that. Later on I'll demonstrate. We do have that another. So till here we have completed first, second task as well. We have done certain changes here. This one is done. On offer we have certain resources. You can see on offer again we are getting requested for the gate one. This is also the gate API. And value we are providing only values. There we had 6 value, but later on you will get only 4 values, which we are pushing from here right now. Okay, let's continue it then. Okay, so these are the value. They have also declared that. We'll execute this. Done. Let's see what is the changes in API gateway. We'll refresh it. So now we have two ID to get. One is products and another is on offer. On offer also we can test on offer how many products are there. No, we don't have much product here. Apple slice, so we have less product here. Okay, so this one is done. So this we have built. Task 4. So we are now trying to create the fourth, the third one, third endpoints, which is the post endpoints. And we'll have another file for the post endpoint. We have create product underscore pi. Create underscore pi is already used. This is already used. And so they have access to compare. Okay, so we can do the comparison here. So what they are asking us is to do is create a product and create product API, and this create report API. Created product API, we can split it here. Sorry, not this. What we can do is we can split here and create product, create offer. No, report. Okay, so here if we compare these both, what we can get is, say, these the difference between these two is one is get and another is for the post. See, create product is for the post. HTTP request is done for the post API. Method is post. Here is get. So these are the difference. Here also you get for the response one, HTTP method is get. Here HTTP method is get and another is post. Each and every steps you can view. So HTTP request is get. So major difference is this is how these two this is the way how you can declare for the get, and or another one is for the post API. See, we have listed here. Okay, so we can execute it now. Comparison is all done. Here we have to change it, change the name, replace replace the FMI one that appears on the with the correct one. We can replace it, and this is used to get the ID as well. See, by this you can get the ID. So which ID we got from API, we can replace it from here also. So in the starting, we have to replace it with the API ID. You can get even API ID by using the script, and the script is AWS API Gateway space gate hyphen rest hyphen, because these are the REST APIs, hyphen APIs space hyphen query space item dot id output text. This will give you the ID. So you can use that and you can replace here. After saving this, we'll execute it. This comparison is all done. Okay, done. That means we should have 3 API now. If you refresh it, you should see 3, 2 get and 1 post API. One post and 2 get. Till now we have not deployed it, we have just created it. Deploying is yet to be done. See, till this task we have not yet deployed, we have just created it. So now our task is to create. So even we can test this. Fourth one we have not tested, we can test it. See, create post request is to, they have, this is the log and this is the response. Check your phone shortly. Report requested. Okay, so that's all. Next we are going to execute the next task. Next task is task 5, which is deploying the APIs. Now we will be deploying the APIs. For deployment, we'll use deploy API tag. For deployment, you will use deploy API tag. Here we have to choose, we'll use node stage, okay, new stage. We'll use new stage, and for the new stage name we'll write prod. And rest one will keep blank. So deployment, it will take some time. Okay, as you know, these instruction need some time to execute. So gateway deployment will take some time. We'll wait till then, and then we'll again resume after this deployment is completed. So this one will take some time. We'll just copy the invoke URL. Later on we'll be using this one and copy paste it to the notepad, so we can use it later. And now we'll move with the instruction provided. So as for the instruction, we have copied the URL, and now we'll work for the task 6. So task 6 is so the updating the website to use the APIs. API we have already created, and it's in a phase of creation. Fully it is not created yet, but we can work parallelly. So for the configuration part, we use config.js file. Again we'll move to our environment, JS environment, and config.js file we'll use there. It should be here in website section. Config.js. Okay, we have here. See, here we have so API gateway is nil, right? So here we'll be using that API point. See, just paste it. See the instruction, it should be in the inverted comma, I think. Yeah, inverted comma. We missed the inverted comma. Here should be the inverted comma. There is no use of this, so I have removed this one. Inverted comma should be here. Okay, inverted comma. Yeah, this should be inside the inverted comma, and now we'll deploy it. And for again, we'll use update underscore config.py file, update underscore config.py file. Actually, config this file is also calling this one where we have made the changes. So it should be declared somewhere here. Yeah, config.js file, it's here. Okay, so we'll change this one with the bucket name, and I think we don't have bucket name, but there is certain, this is way how we can get a bucket name. Okay, okay, so we can get AWS S3, sorry, I missed S3, S3 ls ls command is used for listing, and we are listing here. This is our bucket name because we have used AWS S3. S3, we are trying to list all the name of buckets present in the S3, and right now we don't have more. So we have the single S3. So we got it. This is our bucket name, and you can get it from manually from management console as well. No worries on that part. Either way, you can check it, and then you can update it. Done. That means it's done successfully. Okay, so we'll just refresh our website, and we'll see some changes. See, right now we have 33638 many products here, and in the on offer we have 6 product, right? So I'll refresh it once, and we'll check the changes done. See, that means API is working. API gateway is already deployed. So only one product is in offer because we only put it one of product apple pie slice in offer, and rest was removed. See, in the view all tab also we have only 3 products, not that much. Earlier we had lots of product. That was the static data. This is the dynamic data, and again we can verify either how what differences you can get is I think you remember in at the beginning we took some snapshots. We'll verify it with that snapshot as well. Okay, so I'll compare these two, how we can differentiate these two. See, earlier it was okay, let's get started. You are now using API gateway to get either mock or the real later product data. So okay, you hard coded product data. Say here we were using hard coded product data which was in the all product.js file, but here we are getting the real one. This is how we can confirm that our API gateway is working. So that's, I think that's all. Let me check if we have any more thing missing that need to be checked. Okay, so I think we have done. Okay, now you can end the lab. First you need to submit it to check whether all the parameters was good or not, and after submission you can end the lab. And if you find these videos interesting and you gain some knowledge in cloud computing, so please subscribe this channel and hit the bell icons. Also, you may write comments for your concerns and feedbacks, and if you need videos in specific any topics, please write in the comment section. I'll be coming with the specific topics. See, we got 25 by 25. Thank you guys. We are ending this lab here.